Where's Jay Messiah, man? He's always late.
Yo, what's up with y'all?
What?
Man, stupid right now.
Why you don't watch the news? Like, what you
What are
mean?
you doing?
I got gloves and face masks on.
Because it's a corona going on. It's corona season.
COVID-19?
Nigga, I got corona.
What?
What?
Hey, yo, bro.
What you mean you got to your back
Yo,
out?
I got corona, bro. I didn't bring enough for all of us, but oh, my nuts.
Come on, Jay, bro.
The world is ending. He got time for jokes.
Come on,
No.
bro. Come on, man. Let's start this shit.
My nuts.
Like, he's so
Oh,
stupid.
my nuts. Oh, God.
Can we just start the show? Let's just start the show.
Oh, my nuts.
All right, what we talking about?
Oh, did you hit me there? Oh.
My bad, bro. I didn't really mean to do that. I usually handle balls better, but I didn't mean to do that.
What up? This is your boy Boogie Breeze, my co-host Jay Messiah, my other co-host Miss Isa, and we are back, baby. Oh, I took your line, baby. I love it. We are back, season 2, episode 3.
Y'all look stupid, baby.
You were gonna
What?
say something.
What are you talking
Y'all
about?
look dumb, baby.
How?
What's up
Why-
with y'all? Y'all
why?
look mad crazy right
No,
now.
we're
You gonna
protected.
look dumb when you
we
when
are
you
taking
get sick,
precaution.
motherfucker.
God.
We are taking
Are y'all talking about
precaution.
the common? Oh, y'all talking about the common cold, the flu that's going around?
No,
No.
the coronavirus, the one
No.
that is killing people.
The one that's killing.
50 states already, that's it. 50
Exactly.
states
I'm with
are
Isa.
infected.
And 50 states got the common cold. And 50 states got the flu. And 50 states got HIV.
Oh,
and
no.
50 states got Burger King. What's y'all point?
Listen.
What the fuck?
We are
No,
being
this is-
protected. We have our Lysol. We have our gloves. We have our hand sanitizers.
And we got the corona.
And we got a little Corona.
Yeah,
Shout out to Corona.
So y'all promoting Corona. Well, that's all good and everything, but don't touch my tissue then if that's the case.
Why?
Fuck outta
Okay,
here.
what is this tissue
Fuck
for?
outta
Why
here.
do you have
This is
tissue?
to last me during this epidemic.
This
I
is-
got tissue.
that's stupid.
Nope, I got tissue to
I don't
last
understand how
Monday,
tissue is running
Tuesday,
faster
Wednesday,
than actual food.
Thursday.
You have one strand?
One strand.
No,
This is me.
just
This
wash
is for
your
me.
ass. That's it.
Nah. What's
Just
up?
wash
No,
your ass.
No.
Listen.
You need
Use
to wipe
baby
your ass and
wipes.
then wash your. Okay, I would use baby wipes. Baby
Okay.
wipes is
Baby wipes are still being sold.
But I
The
bet
tissues
you're
are
gonna
the
want
one that's
some of
running
my
out.
tissue.
Okay.
I bet
No.
y'all gonna want some of my tissue. You
I'm
gotta blow
good.
your
Listen.
nose.
I wash
You
my
gotta
ass
wipe
very
your-
well.
Yeah, but that's
Okay.
just one strand, brother. But listen,
Okay.
did you guys know that they're charging for bags now in the grocery
Yeah,
stores?
10 cents.
Like we are living in March Madness right now.
Yeah,
This is
it's
March
crazy because they
Madness.
just
It's crazy.
canceled. They just
Okay.
they just banned the plastic bags in
Right.
supermarkets, like
Right.
everywhere. And the minute that they banned it, is the minute the coronavirus went crazy.
Listen,
and I was like,
listen.
Talk
okay,
about it.
let's get this money because now people are doing
Talk
this
about it.
crazy ass shopping spree,
Uh-huh.
and they have to spend on the bags.
Conspiracy.
Well,
Yeah.
we're back and we're here to talk about everything
Conspiracy.
social media, everything social,
Yep.
social famous. We are live right now. So why don't we get into our social news?
Here go my social news. I fucking hate 2020.
Me too.
I hate 2020.
Okay.
2020. I hate you, 2020.
Oh wait, but cover your mouth before you do that.
Oh come on! I just told
Yeah,
you,
right.
bro,
You got to-
I'm
you got
black.
to- you got to
We
always-
good.
No.
We got to do the mask
Don't
thing,
do
brother.
that.
We got to,
Ah,
we got to
you
cover
got
it
a
up.
mask on.
You
Y'all
know,
can't be
little
saying.
But I
fist
get
bump,
it. I
fist
get
bump.
it. I get it. You
Fist
hate
bump.
I hate
2020.
2020.
2020
is
was
horrible.
bad.
It
Okay.
took Pop Smoke. It took Kobe. It did the coronavirus. We almost had World War III.
Yeah.
This shit just started. It's St. Patrick's Day, and we can't even get drunk. There's no bars. I'm out of a job. I'm panicking. I can't go back to prostituting.
Oh
I can't
my
go back
God.
to
What? Wait,
can't
hold
go
up,
back,
hold
can't
up.
go back, I
Listen,
can't.
listen. Okay,
go
let's
back.
let's get
go
right
back.
to let's get right to social
It's
news
true.
right now.
It's crazy.
Oh, do you want to elaborate on something else?
Oh, I was just gonna say it's crazy.
Yeah, no, 2020 is crazy. It has been a shock wave throughout the whole years thus far. We're hoping that it gets better.
Hope so.
And,
shit, they even killed Ghost, baby.
Damn,
Not
Ghost.
baby.
Oh God.
This is-
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. But Ghost is coming. Well, he's probably not coming back. But in June, there's gonna be a spinoff.
Isa, what do you have for your social news?
Well, let me just tell you how the baby is gonna get in a lawsuit
Ah.
by Taranisha Law.
By Tyrese
So
Law.
it's crazy how her last name is Laws, and she's about to give the baby a lawsuit for slapping the shit out of her. Did you
Okay.
hear about that?
I heard about that. I saw the video. I don't know how
Yeah.
much
You don't know how much you would believe it. Okay, so this
I
is
don't
the
know,
thing. So
like-
this is the thing.
Okay.
So the baby had a concert in Tampa, Florida, right?
Right.
So he was going down with his entourage, to go on the stage. Next thing you know, there was like a flashlight that flashed on his face, and then he just smacked the person that had the flashlight.
Right.
Apparently, his lawyers are saying that it wasn't her with the flashcard, and everyone is coming out of the woodworks, basically saying that they were the ones who got slapped. But this woman, Tyrenisha Law, she's basically claiming that she was minding her own goddamn business when the rapper suddenly, without any warning, lashed out and just smacked her.
And just slapped her.
And just smacked her. And she also claims that he hasn't been expressing no remorse for his slap, because he points out that the rapper was actually making fun of the situation when he posted a skit on social media with Michael Blackson. And did you guys see that on social media?
I didn't see that.
It was like Michael Blackson was like going like this with the camera, like, ugh.
Okay, so they were
and
kind of
he
making fun of the
smacked-
situation.
He was making fun of the situation.
Damn.
And it's crazy because he posts a video basically sincerely.
Sincerely.
Sorry, my
Sincerely.
English is my second language.
Sincerely.
Sincerely, he was apologizing for his actions. He was apologizing for his
I
actions.
saw that video though. I saw that
Right,
video.
and then he was basically saying how like he didn't know who was the person who had the flashlight, so he just smacked any person. But it's kind of like the baby. You need
But
to
he
relax.
apologized. That's what
It
he
don't
did.
matter. The baby has been
did.
known for
He
smacking
did
a few
apologize.
people.
the baby gets gets busy with his hands.
And I
He's
get it.
very
And I get
handy,
it. There's
right?
there's certain situations where you should be lashing out, and there's certain situations where you got to stop and think about it.
Let's talk about something else in our social news. Hitmaker is accused of brutally pistol whipping his girlfriend.
Young Berg.
We know Hitmaker as Young Berg, and it just says, signed by sources, Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. It says LAPD is currently investing a case involving former Love and Hip Hop star Young Berg, aka Hitmaker. According to the police report obtained by The Blast, the producer is being accused of pistol whipping his girlfriend and leaving her nose broken.
No, that's
fucked
more
up.
than broke.
In the report that is classified as an intimate partner violence, the woman claims that the incident went down at a private residence in Los Angeles at 5 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Apparently, the suspect and the victim became involved in a verbal dispute. The suspect pistol whipped the victim numerous times and resulting in verifiable injuries. Listen,
What is wrong with these
if this is true,
That's fucked up.
Young Berg, Hitmaker, you need your ass whipped. Okay, you need somebody need to
Did you
come
see the
pound
girl's
on you.
face?
That's it. I'm looking at the girl's face right
Yo,
now.
come
It's
on.
crazy.
See,
I mean,
It was
let me see,
crazy.
Let me see. Let me see.
it's crazy, man. I mean, I think he was involved in
It
a
was
situation like that
crazy.
recently. Not recently, but like in his Love and Hip Hop when he was on the show, he was dating someone, and that
Masika.
yeah, okay, Masika, right? And that happened.
He was
like
dating a few
some
people.
altercations with like verbal. I just
Yeah.
think that he has a problem with women
Put his hands over.
putting
I
his
feel
hands
like-
on
I feel
women.
like him and the baby
this
need to
is
go to
too much.
rehab.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they both out
And the
here
baby?
beating women and shit. Like, come on.
I mean, well, the baby's not beating the woman,
Well,
but
you never know.
he is putting.
He was-
they
he-
are putting
nah,
hands
he's
on
putting
women,
his hands
and that's just totally not tolerated right now.
No.
It was never tolerated, but in this day and age, it's definitely not tolerated. And I just think that that's a strong situation that we are dealing with, where these you see these artists, they lash out and they lash out at their girlfriends, and you see these
Yeah.
girlfriends with their lips and their faces all crazy, and it's like, what's going on with the dude? Like, do you really think that you're a man to just keep doing that? And you, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
I don't
talk
know.
to me about
I
it.
wonder.
Like,
I wonder if
like-
these girls got brothers, because the first thing that I got two older brothers, because I know for a fact that any dude that touches me, my brother's walling out on them.
that's a fact. That's a
Like,
fact. That's a fact. That's
you
a
know?
fact.
Possibility.
Big bro.
I only gotta say I got two big brothers, and they big.
Okay.
I only gotta say the word like, yo, this dude did this, and it's a rap. That's it.
Listen, our social topic right now for the second week in a row is called the coronavirus. It is hitting New York City. Apparently, we have
bitch ass nigga, Corona.
814. We have 814 cases right now, and it's spreading and it's getting bigger and bigger, and it's just spreading throughout New York City. So right
I hate
now,
you, nigga. I hate you, Corona. You my worst enemy, motherfucker.
Shut up.
New York is on quarantine.
Damn.
Everybody is just locked in their houses. They're about to do some new things. I never seen this. This is March Madness at its.
It is.
It's really
It's
March
fucking
Madness.
crazy.
I mean, it's crazy
It's
out here.
insane.
My man, they canceled NBA, they canceled all
So what-
sports. WWE is gonna be working
Everything.
WrestleMania in a performance center. I'm not with none of this. I hate you, Corona. Catch me outside, nigga. Catch me outside. Catch
Listen.
me outside.
So they cancel
Catch me
sports.
outside.
So that's kind of a good thing for us ladies who have boyfriends. Well, I don't have a boyfriend, but if I did, it would be a good thing because that way he will pay attention to me more than the sports.
Yeah, he'll know that you exist.
He will know that I'm actually cool.
Niggas is living with their wives and don't even know they exist.
Yo, dudes got kids and like shit. I didn't even know you were 15.
Listen,
Like,
here are
this is
some
fucked
of
up.
here are some of the things that's going on in the city. I mean, you know, schools are closed. There are going to be virtual classes now, so you're working from home. Actually, my kid has to get up at 8 in the morning to sign in. If he doesn't sign in by 8:10,
Yeah.
he is late.
So can
That's
you tell me
crazy.
how that works? Because I'm kind of confused at this public school system.
Yeah.
So like it went from days. What you looking at me for, baby?
Baby.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I was waiting for you to talk.
It went from it went from in-person meeting now into like a online in just a matter of days.
Right.
Like how does that actually work?
They will supply you if you do not have tablets home, or if you have some tablets or a computer, you are to log on to a site. And you are to start to work, and you are working directly with the teachers, and they're on the other side, and you're on this side, and you got to work, and you're working for a certain amount of hours. I don't know the logistics of it. Like my wife I got to get home, and she got to, run it down to me. But I mean, it's virtual classes now. But also in the city too, there's good things that's in the city. Restaurants are offering free meals to kids.
Some restaurants.
Like Mama Juana.
Mama Juana.
Ah, we in the Bronx, baby. Mama Juana. Shout out to Mama Juana. And Philippe Chow's. I like to go there. Some expensive taste, some cuisine. They are actually putting up some kid meals, and their kids can eat for free up until a certain amount of time. Spectrum is offering free Wi-Fi for kids to be able to go online to connect with their teachers.
The problem is not everybody has
Man.
Spectrum.
I hate to be that person, man. Fuck them kids. Where my money at, Trump?
Yo.
Where's my money? I need money to live out here. I ain't got no
I need
job. I ain't got nothing. Fuck them kids. Where's my money? Where's
Speaking of money,
my-
I think Trump is actually
I need you to,
offering.
hold on. I need you to.
What?
I need you to go on some fucking therapy, bro. Because kids, you got 3 of
fuck?
them and maybe 5.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but where's my
Listen to the kids, bro.
Yeah, but
Speaking of
Bro.
that, Trump is actually trying to insinuate that all these
Bye.
Americans, the working class Americans, will each get $1,000 per family.
what I'm
I'm just
looking
citing
for.
my sources.
He's a liar.
I'm just
He just
paraphrasing.
wants us to vote for him for 2020. But guess what? He's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna give you $1,000 for the people who actually work, right? And then I'm gonna take away $600, $700 of taxes, and in reality, you only giving me like $200.
let that nigga give me $1,000.
He ain't really gonna give you $1,000.
I'll vote for that nigga this year.
What do you got?
$1,000. What are you gonna do with $1,000 for? Like almost a year for
Pay my
like 6
rent.
months.
Pay my rent for April, and then
$1,000?
take 200. And no, my shit is 800. Then take
Damn.
200, and then
I
go flip
wish.
that shit. I'm gonna go sell candy or some shit while this shit is
Crazy.
No,
quarantine.
think about
Nah,
it.
fuck
Crazy.
that. I'm selling plastic bags, water, and hand sanitizer.
Let's talk about why you don't have, because of coronavirus, you are out of a job. Where do you work, Jay?
I work in a restaurant. You
in a restaurant
I don't
business.
want nobody knowing where I work because I don't want y'all popping up and be like, yo, I know you. You don't
Right,
know me.
right,
Man,
right,
man.
right,
Nah, I work
right.
in 2 restaurants and they shitted on us. They shut us down, man.
Damn.
They was like, yo, we gonna start doing like takeout and we only gonna work with a few people. And in my mind, I'm like, damn, like, can I be one of those few people? But nobody's gonna be serving. So there's not gonna be anybody coming into the restaurant, sitting in the dining there, and that sucks. And this is the perfect time for me to be a freaking waiter. Like, I could have been anything. Now I gotta go back to prostituting. I don't want to go back to prostituting. Like, prostituting is what damaged my life. Prostitution is what ruined me, and prostitution is what made me the man I am today. So I don't want to go back.
Wait,
to
what? A lot of these kids are dependent on schools to be open. Why? For food. They get 3 meals a day. Well, 2 meals a day.
2 meals a
And
day.
their
Two
parents
meals a
ain't
day.
cooking. Call
Yeah.
ACS.
And some of
right.
the some of the concern was about kids being abused at home.
Yeah, there you
and
go. So this is more.
neglected and
Yeah,
stuff
this
like
is
that. So
more.
that's a major issue.
Yeah,
too.
this
That
is more to
that's-
it. There's some kids whose parents cannot afford a decent home. They live in shelters.
Right.
There's some kids who they cannot afford, electronics. They don't have no computers. Yes, you said that they can pick up a computer, but think about it. Some of these kids, like I mentioned, they don't live in a safe area where they could carry electronics.
Yeah,
They don't live in a safe area where they can just easily go and pick one up. How many kids do you know that need electronics, that need these systems? How do we know that there's enough resources out there?
That's true.
How do we know that?
Hey, listen,
matter.
we are out on the streets right now with Ty Milan. He's actually answering some of the questions. He's asking the people what they want to hear. Ty, what's up? Right now, you.
You good? That's the symptoms of corona. That's one of the corona symptoms.
T.Y. in my Double L Milan, social famous, and we on the street in the Bronx section of New York, and the pandemic is still going on right now. Listen, we outside passing gloves and giving face masks to those who need it and got any respiratory issues. I'm out here with my little brother. I want to know what y'all guys are doing out there in the street to stay safe and protect yourselves. Make sure y'all doing what y'all got to do. In my Double L Milan, and we on the streets with my man Rubio. I pulled one of the assistants out from City MD here, and I want to know your perspective on what's going on and how do you feel about the situation?
I feel like we should all get the corona.
We should all get the. Why? What?
To be honest, bro, that's all bullshit right now. You know what's going on with the world? Everybody going crazy.
Yeah. I do want to. I don't know why y'all buying so much tissue for. If y'all anything happens, y'all gonna. I know half of y'all gonna hop in the shower.
Yo, stop buying tissue. Just hop in the shower, man.
Stop in the shower. I'm buying tissue. Hop in the shower. More water and everything like that. So as far as like the older crowd, what do you suggest for them? Because it is very serious for them.
Nah, for them, they gotta take it serious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Young guys, take it as serious, man.
I feel like everybody should take it serious because the young guys spread it and the old people,
They'll die.
Yeah, unfortunately, So I mean, make sure you guys is doing what you gotta do to make sure everybody's safe, not just yourself. Wash your hands. That's it, boys.
That's it.
Tell them how to wash their hands. How should they wash their hands?
Wash your hands, man.
That's what I'm talking
20
about.
seconds.
20 seconds. Hold on. How many is one? What's it about? Come on, Chief.
Oh, he don't got no more. Oh, yeah,
How you doing there, boys?
he do.
Anyway, how about you? You good? Everything good to go, boys? We just out here spreading love and everything. That's thing we want to make sure it's contained, all right? It was T.Y. in my Double L Milan, the Social Famous Podcast, and I'm out here with my lady.
Yes.
Ooh. I just want to know, what are you doing to protect yourself and the family and everybody in the car? Shorty over there.
No funny stuff. I can't do the whole mask thing, but I carry my hand sanitizer.
Keep the yes, always.
Every time I open and close, I'm hand sanitizing myself.
Talk to
Just
them.
rushing to get home to my kids to bring their pizza. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they've been waiting for. What about you? What's she doing over there? But she said, I'm not with that. She don't want none of that. I heard
She's
you.
just keeping herself
She
safe.
keeping it safe. That's all. I feel you. Do what you gotta do. Make sure y'all. So what about like the family and everything like that? Did you go shopping?
Yeah, I went shopping and I have to do a little bit more shopping. I gotta get more.
A little bit. So
disinfectant.
did you go get a lot of tissue?
No, I don't need tissue. I got vitamins and the good stuff for the kids.
Let me ask you a question. What did they get so much tissue for? Why is everybody so out of tissue?
Bro,
what
I
is
don't
it?
know. I want to go to that some real black shit. Blacks need the Scott. You know what I'm saying?
The Scott, that's all we use.
They
Don't
worry
stop.
about taking the shit rather than being healthy. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about all that, my brother, but I know me personally, my lady, is getting vitamins. I got vitamins, the essentials for my kids and their health.
As we should, yeah. That's the stuff
You know
that you
what I'm
need.
saying?
Vitamin C. Listen, guys, if y'all can, wash your hands 20 seconds, take some vitamin C. Just do the thing. Don't be scared.
Carry the motherfucking hand sanitizer.
That shit.
Everywhere you go to the hospital,
That shit.
fill up your shit.
That
you know
shit,
what I'm
my
saying?
lady, that shit.
Stay safe.
Period.
Like, it's not
Period.
a joke out here. This is serious.
Period. All
Don't
that
waste
is-
all your tax money though, because then you won't be fucked up. You know what I'm
Yeah, I think it's going though. I think they don't
They
use it.
endorsed it?
I think they use it.
BJ's did it.
BJ's.
BJ's got it all.
They got it all back.
BJ's got it.
All right, so there's no need for it here. What about face masks? Face masks? No? All right. Cool. How's business and everything? Everything's good? How you doing, boss? How you feeling? How's everything going?
Good. How you guys
All right, so we got some questions. We want to know what's going on with this coronavirus and everything like that. Are you taking any major precautions to make sure you're good?
I mean, just a little bit.
Oh, he
just
got
a
the
little
lights
bit,
on.
yeah.
Just doing what they gotta do, you feel me, to make sure we stop spreading this virus, all right? Ain't no virus coming about, because we got people like him out here doing the right thing. Now, I got one last thing, boys. Let you know who you are and all that stuff and what you about.
Ali, businessman, you already know. That's about
And
it.
he's keeping it safe. Yo, it's a pleasure, bro.
Yo, pleasure.
Ah, we got the gloves. I just wanted,
Alright.
yeah, got the gloves so we can knuckle touch.
Thank you.
I'm just giving them out to everybody, okay? Thank you so much. Take care. Do you have any gloves on that you're wearing right now? You want some? I got some. Hold on. Tristan! There we are, boys. We're here at your service. Make it a little more easy. I'm telling you, people are going to buy more once they see that. Thank you, sir. Double M Milan. I'm here with Aaron. Hey, Aaron, how do you feel about the coronavirus?
I feel like it's man-made. It's a media scare.
Media scared. So you think it's all made up? It's not real?
Yeah, it's made up.
He said it's
I
made
feel
up.
like it's real, but it's made up.
He says it's real, but it's made up at the same time. I understand what so you talking about somebody made it in the lab and cooked it up and shipped it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it seemed like. I don't know. We don't know. What do you think happened? That's all I want to know. We got something for you, guys. I know you out here fighting crime and everything. My little brother and I got some gloves for you. You got the face mask already. If you need them, you don't. I'm just letting you know we have it here for you. Appreciate you 100%, all right, boys? Keep doing what you got to do. Protecting your servant, all right? I done did my due diligence and went down and spread love and everything like that in peace and make sure everybody was protected. We outside a pharmacy. If you sick and you feeling any type of way, make sure you subscribe there.
And our new segment, our next segment is called High Times with Jay Messiah.
Oh, well, with that said and done, I just want y'all to know we got a whole new setup here.
Okay, you have
since
your
we
new
lost
music?
Yeah, you feel me? So we gotta do this the right way. Like, all right, so here we go. All right, it's High Times with Jay Messiah. I'm so hyped.
Here we go, one more time.
All right, no, that's not
High Times
Damn.
with
Okay,
Jay. No, we gotta set you.
He said it wasn't the song.
That's not the song?
You're
Okay.
fucking it up right now.
What? But this is the. Okay, fine. High Times with Jay Messiah.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to High Times with Jay Messiah. Hits Blunt thinks, if you were born deaf, what language do you think in?
Yo. Okay.
Ready for another one?
High Times with Jay Messiah.
All right, here we go. Hits Blunts. Why do noses run, but feet smell?
What? That's crazy, man. What are you doing? High Times with Jay Messiah. One more.
The government. This is a good one. The government is smart. They gave y'all tax money and they're making y'all pay it back.
Ooh.
Hashtag coronavirus.
High Times with Jay Messiah. And that is your High Times with Jay Messiah. If you need a high moment, a high intellect, your boy is right here. Yo, that was good. That last High Times was listen, brother.
Got that from the voice of God.
They actually give you the money. And then
take
they
that shit
take
back.
the money.
Remember-
Is it me or is it a conspiracy?
I think so.
Is it me or is it a conspiracy?
Now we have our next segment called
What would Isa do?
and we have a question for Isa. Please hit us up at socialfamouspodcast@gmail.com. Type your question, send your question, email your question. We are here to answer it. Isa's here to answer it the best way she knows how because it's what would she
It's what I'll do.
Okay. This question is anonymous. Again, all our peoples want to stay anonymous, I guess.
Yeah.
Until, whatever. But here's the anonymous question. I've been talking to this guy for about 6 months now, and he is truly amazing. He is something that I've ever asked for in a man. He's smart, has a college degree, has an amazing job, makes great money, and just treats me amazing.
He has a little dick.
Listen.
Yo, you read my mind.
Come on.
I was surprised.
Listen.
gotta go.
However, every time he talks to his mom, he's always yelling at her
Oh, nah.
and being extremely rude. When I asked him about it, He says it's because she won't stop asking him for money. She's asked him numerous times if I can loan her some money for food to meet the bills. She begs me not to tell him. She's shown me receipts, so I don't think she's lying. I know she's at work in a factory getting paid minimum wage, so I think she really needs it. I don't know, what should I do? Should I confront him, or is he going to treat me like his mom?
What the fuck, a factory? What year is she in? 1940?
Shut up. There's a lot of people who work at factories. My mom works in a factory, so shut the fuck up.
She's in Michigan or
No.
something?
No.
Hey.
Stop.
Oklahoma? Okay, do you think, Isa?
First of all,
What'd you do, Isa?
I feel like, because this is the thing. I am right there that hits home because I am super, super close with my mom.
Okay.
Like, I feel like my mom is like my world. Like,
Nice.
when I think about all the struggles that I go through, everything that I do, I think about that. Like, before I put food in my table, I make sure that my mom and dad got food in their table.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
any
love.
man that I'm with has to have that same type of. They gotta have that same energy in the sense that, like, how you gonna tell me that your mom is begging other people for money and you won't give her, you won't do that for her?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
That's
Like, I
crazy.
just don't feel like, even if he, I don't know how to explain it, but even if he doesn't make that sufficient money, I just feel like there's no reason for you to complain about your mom asking for money when she's just trying to pay the bills. Like, she's literally showed her proof.
Right.
So that's what
Right.
I feel. And it's kind of like she already says it, like, he makes money, so why is that a problem for you to support your mom? If he treats his mom like shit, he's gonna treat you like shit, baby girl. That's a fact. You gotta think about it. At the beginning, it's gonna be all nice. It's gonna be all beautiful. I'm gonna treat you like a queen. But if he doesn't treat his mother, the woman who brought him to this world, like a
Right.
queen, he's gonna treat you like shit.
Wow.
That's it.
Oh man, that's bullshit.
No.
That's bullshit.
No. Why was that
I call
bullshit?
bullshit. You don't know what that man's mom did for him throughout
It
his
doesn't
life.
matter.
Listen, regardless of the fact, this shit sound like something out of my life. The point is that I was about to say, like, if that man hasn't, if his mother hasn't been there for him and his mother ain't, what the question is, what has mom done recently? What?
Well,
Well,
we don't
that's-
know.
that's mom,
the thing.
bro.
That's,
That's mom,
It don't
man.
matter.
Come on
She
now,
brought
that's
you
the
into this
creator.
world. She brought you into this world.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
yeah.
Horrible situations. And in the aspect of on some real shit, she shouldn't ask his girlfriend for
Well,
anything.
maybe she's
It's
struggling.
just like-
Maybe she's struggling. We
Maybe
just don't know the other side. That's the thing.
She
So we
could
can't
be.
assume.
She could be. She could
She's
be
probably struggling.
But this is how I look at it. I don't know their relationship, right? I'm just speaking from my perspective. I don't know his relationship between him and his mother, and I don't know the relationship that all three of them have together. But in the real aspect, when you're grown or whatever, yeah, you're supposed to look out for your moms, right? But that's if your mom's raised and took care of you. Like, I'm not giving nobody who ain't never give me, especially as a hungry child. Remember we was just talking about the children earlier? Well, some mothers' mentality is fuck the children. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not giving to you, like, and you haven't given to me. Like, I have a relationship. I kinda have a relationship with my mom. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I was raised by my grandmother from a baby until she died when I was 18. When I became a man, she literally died when I became 18. Then I lived with my moms. That was the most awkwardest thing ever in the history. And do you know what it's like for someone who doesn't do shit for you or hasn't done shit for you from a little baby? I didn't ask to be put in this world. You brought me in this world. You ain't do shit for me, and you expect me to, when you have your hand out, put money in?
So to end it off, what would you tell her?
I'll just tell her, do what your heart feels. If you, try to dig in more into the situation and see, if it's important to you, and see if, how his relationship with his mother really is. If she's a sweet woman and he's not treating her with respect, even if she was a good mom or a bad mom, then you just got to see how he's going to play it out with you.
The last segment of the show is the recap. So what did we learn today? What did we learn today?
We learned
We
that
learned.
2020 is a bitch ass nigga and the coronavirus gonna suck out.
He said, dude.
Yeah, 2020 has definitely...
That's what the coronavirus could do.
Listen, we just learned to be safe out there.
Be safe out there.
For anybody who's going through it in 2020, I know there's been a lot of losses.
Yes.
There's been a lot of, harsh things happening. Just
Absolutely.
be positive. Pray to the higher power. If you believe in God, if you believe in yourself as in the higher power, just pray and stay positive.
I
man.
learned to stop, not me, but stop putting your hands on females. All these artists out here, okay?
Seriously.
Stop putting your hands on these females because you're looking weak as fuck.
And it's because you
Literally.
never been with a bitch
It's
like me, because I
crazy.
will bust the motherfucker up.
Oh yeah, you from New York,
yeah.
so you could get it in. You
I've
dig
fought
me?
guys before,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And now here's a really important question before we wrap it up.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know I don't wrap it up, but here's an important question before. Here's an important question before
Wah,
we finish
wah,
the show.
wah. Speak to the mic.
Nah, coronavirus.
Put the mic in your mouth.
Right.
Hey, important question. Before we wrap things up, though, are we still going to Burger King after this?
No.
No, I'm not going to no Burger King. Man, we
You
got
wanna go to
curfew. I
Burger
think
King?
this is curfew
I
now,
think
man.
it's curfew.
Listen, we gotta
and
go.
You don't know if they got coronavirus and stuff.
Yo,
I'm hungry.
I'm Boogie Breeze. This is Jay Messiah. This is Isa, and we are social famous. We out of here, baby. I just took your slogan out,
He's
baby.
mad.
Baby. We out of here.
Baby is tight. Baby is tight.
Peace.
Bro, they might have some coronavirus there, so you gotta be careful.